Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, it's not often that I pull a champion on my main account that can actually be a bit of a game changer for me. I got Teumesia the other day. I've already done her maximum damage video, but today we're going to be doing a Teumesia comes into Spider, into my best possible team for Spider 25 and massively enhances it. So we're going to build it out today. Oh, I hope it enhances it anyway. We're going to build it out today and see what I can do. Right then, Spider 25. I'm going to be honest with you. I had been running Spider 25. I then did a load of re-gearing on my account. And for the last, maybe like 4 months, I've been running Spider 20 because I haven't rebuilt a Spider 25 team for myself. Back in the day, I had a 1 minute and 9 best time on Spider 25. And that was what I was farming. I don't know if it still holds my team. No. I've since gone back to my tried and tested Spider 20 team. And I've just been farming that whenever there's been like a Spider event or something on. It is a fast farm. And it's a fun team. But obviously with Spider 20, you don't get the same level of 6-star epic and legendary gear that I would on 25. So the aim today is to get my big boy, big girl Teumesia into a team to actually farm 25. Get myself back on track with where my account should be. Pulled Teumesia the other day. What a fun champion. Loads of damage, honestly. Like massive maximum hits coming from this A3. I don't have her fully booked. For those who don't know, I don't have any books left. I used 18 on Pixneal for a maximum damage video, which was woeful. I'm out of books. So we're running Teumesia under par for what I would love. We really are. I'm kind of sad about it. I need a good book offer, Plarium. Drop one. So yeah, we've got Teumesia then. What's she got? An A1. 50% chance of putting a drop defense out there. 100% chance of drop defense if there's a burn out there. So I can get a bit more damage if I booked her out. The A2, AoE HP burn. This might be a problem because she's not fully booked. I've got the extra damage. I don't have the extra debuff chance. So I'm actually running a 75% chance of putting the burn out there and a 75% chance of placing the stun. Means I might just get chewed up. We will see. We've got a big hitter on the A3. I do have the books for damage, but I don't have the books for debuff chance. So, or sorry, for the turn meter drop chance, which again might be a problem for what I'm looking to do. But so what we're running, I'm running her with a Helm Smasher Mastery. I'm going to gear her out. And I've been looking on the team suggestion part of the optimizer. For those who haven't seen this, you go into team optimizer. Out of there a second. You go into suggest team. So pick what you want. Spider 25, suggest team. And then what I'm looking for is full auto team. So exclude manual. I'm looking for 100% success rate. Apply that filter. And then I'm looking for the fastest. And I see right at the top here, we've got this triple cold heart. And I do have 3 built out. And I'm not using any of them right now. Apart from on that Spider 20 team. So I've got a triple cold heart. I could do the second one as well, by the way, with the husk. But there's only been one battle. So I don't like the idea of doing one that's got very low kind of run rate. Triple cold heart, Teumesia and Kaimar. If I go into the variations, the one at the top here is actually a 14-second farm. And you've got a bunch of 15, 15, 15, and it goes down from there. So, as I say, I don't know if me not being able to book out my Teumesia is just going to ruin this comp because we don't get that 100% stun. Therefore, we might just get chewed up by these spiderlings. We will see. But this is the team I'm going to build out. Even if it doesn't work today, 100%, I know that when I get some books into her, it will be 100%. So, you know, either way, it's worth building out. And when I click in here, I can just see what everyone's running. So I can see the masteries. I can see the builds. What I'm going to do actually is just grab a screenshot of this. And then we're going to start to build out this team. So if I hit copy to optimizer, it's going to pull through the speeds. And it's going to pull through the accuracy levels of the champions in the mix. And I can then just kind of tweak from there, really. So I can pull back on any stats that I want. Or I can increase on any stats that I want. I see the Kaimar here is quite high tank build, but I think that's probably for something else. I don't think he needs that. I think it's all about his speed and his, well, that's it really, his speed, because he's just there to reset. We could use a Renegade in the same spot, I think, to do a reset if she was faster, but not if she is slow like this. So Teumesia then. I want 100% crit rate. I noticed in this build he's actually running 99. Sounds like a build that I would normally do. I don't need as much accuracy as that, so I'm going to pop that to 250. And then I'm going to go for a damage build. I'm going to put some health into it because I do want to try and run her in something like Hydra as well. Once I get keys back, that feels okay. And then my cold hearts, I'm going to keep the speed exactly the same because I don't know how much variation I've got. I see some of them are running at different speeds, but I'm going to keep it as an exact same. We're going to go 70% crit rate. And then just build for damage, but scaling damage on the A3. I probably will end up over-tuning the damage a bit. I don't need to... You basically cap damage on Spider, 21 to 25 with the Heart Seekers. So there's going to be a cap of how much I can actually hit for. But without a drop defense going in before, I will need to be hitting for a decent smack. I think that is going to be it. Hit the optimize. What have I not done? This guy, just give it some health. Hit optimize. And away we go. Let's put Teumesia to the top so she gets a kind of damage build out. We're going to let that run, and then we're going to start building these out. Right then, builds are done. Prince Kaimar. Basically, on all of the builds apart from Teumesia, I used gear that was lying around. And I do have good gear. So, luckily, I've got some good stuff. The right speed for this build. Good defensive stats in case he starts taking a pounding in other stuff. I think I'm going to use him as a reset champion for other bits anyway. So, this build just kind of works. We've got all of the cold hearts with at least 70% crit rate. All of the speeds related to that build I showed you. A couple of them in Savage gear because they already were. Actually, all I needed to do with my 2 cold heart builds I already had was just slightly amend the speed. So I didn't go into too much trouble around messing with them. I literally just threw on an extra bit of speed gear. I literally just switched out one piece for another. So I didn't have to do too much work on those. All of the cold hearts have got War Master. All of them have got Evil Eye, which I think are going to be important for this. And then Teumesia. Teumesia, we've got 5.8k attack, 100% crit rate, 254 crit damage, with enough accuracy to do the job. Let's give it a go. So this is going to be an interesting one. Now, I think her not being booked might be a problem. I think it is going to be a problem. Because we lose the 100%ness of it. But you know what? We'll try it for now. When I get more books, I can kind of just make sure it runs as smooth as can be. Let's get everybody in here. Set up with the right stuff. I'm actually surprised Teumesia doesn't have any aura. There you go. So Prince Kaimar is going to use this first. Heart Seekers first. Just not use the A2s. Obviously, you could switch out if you've... I know this isn't a everybody build, yeah? But if you do have other enemy max HP champions, they could help. But I think the Heart Seeker reducing turn meter is going to be massive here. Cunning Chaos first, yes. And then as is. Okay. Spider 25. Let's do it. I'm going to try 3 runs and see... Firstly, we got 100%. And secondly, what sort of time we're going to do it in. Using the Faberstoff RSL helper here because it just runs your game slightly quicker. Here you go. Heart Seeker. I think that was a max damage. The burn's out there. Heart Seeker. Heart Seeker. Take a bit of damage. See it. Reset. Stunnage. Heart Seeker. Heart Seeker. Burns. It's slower, but it's going to work. 26 seconds. Okay. What's the difference? What's the difference between my build and that really quick one? I guess it's got to be the fact that the spiders are moving. Because I'm not stunning everybody. We've got multiple stuns there. Way more stuns. We're not burning everybody and we're not stunning everybody. I think if we were, we would get that extra speed. But still, what? A couple of seconds slower. 17 seconds. New fastest. Let's go with the third one. Looks like it's probably 100% though. Even without booking her fully to get a cooldowns, I think we're probably at 100%. Because 75, I mean, it would be pretty unlucky for her for one of my Cold Hearts to go down. I think even if one goes down, we're kind of all right. I guess this is a good test. This is about as worst case scenario as we're going to get. And still burns to death, 25 seconds. So there you go. I think once fully booked, it's going to be more like a 17, 18 second team. But that is my new Spider 25 team. Teumesia coming in with the 5.2 mil. I guess just for the fun of it, I don't think this is going to work. I am curious to see how much damage Teumesia does with that A2 ability. Who have I got? Who have I got that could drop defense and weaken? Let's just get Lydia in there. I'm just curious to see like how close we get with the A2, the A3 coming in for damage as well. Like if we didn't have the Kaimar reset, I know it's not going to work. We're going to fail, but I'm just curious to see actually where it goes. So let's get the burnout and the stun out first. We've got drop defense and weaken on, which does impact the Teumesia A3. So we're not going to get any of our resets going on. Just A1s. Teumesia A3. What's this going to do? Oh, only 427 against this boss. So actually not crazy. I can see now why they've not pushed for that. I mean, it might actually still end up being a win, even without the Kaimar. It's slower, obviously. But the burns do a lot of work. Do they do enough? Not quite. Anyway, there you go. That's my new Spider 25 team. Hope you enjoyed it. Teumesia the Beast comes into the mix. I guess it could be anyone that does stunnage and burnage. Does anyone else do it? I don't think they do, actually. I've been Hell Hades. I will see you later.